Drain are back with a new album called Is Your Friend, and yeah, honestly, it's a really fun album. The fun is kind of the main selling point of this record. It's crossover thrash with metalcore, and then there's one song that's kind of more skate punk, pop punk. You get a bit of variety than you usually do. The songs are just kind of short and snappy as they normally are. They're not too long. You're not waiting for the next song to come on often, because it's by the time you'd even think about that, boom, you're on the next track. It's honestly just kind of what you expect from the genre. I think the crossover feel definitely works, gives the band a lot of this kind of unique recognition. It kind of makes them feel a bit more than just your standard metalcore band on the map, and I quite like it for sure. Some of my favourite tracks on this album is Loudest In The Room. This one just has some of my favourite lyrics, some of my favourite guitars, awesome breakdown, just heavy and nasty. That's what you need it to be, and a lot of these songs do that as well. As I mentioned, there's one that's skate punk, pop punk, that is Who's Having Fun. I talked about this single, I believe, in a single roundup, and it's a huge change of pace for the whole record. I was not expecting the album to be as hard as it is, and this kind of would be a bit of a tweak. If you only listen to this single like I have, you'd be kind of shocked for the whole album reveal, but I should have known better looking at the genres that this was combining, so that's on me. But I think it's a happy, pleasant surprise, because there's a lot of fun moments. I feel like they just downright just use fun to the full extent, minus the fact that I think there is not really anything I dislike in particularly. I'd say that the only reason I wouldn't favour this as one of my top albums of the year for sure is just purely going from the fact that I think while there is some great stuff, I don't think there's a real like top tier standout song that makes me think, oh my god, or even a couple of them just to make it kind of feel more even. This is definitely probably a top 50 album though, and I think that's the good appeal of it, and I'm happy about that with Drain. Sometimes you don't need an album to be so intricate, so complex. You can just have a simple album, turn it on, just put some heavy moments on, enjoy the shit out of it. If this was summer, which I think would have been better to release this in July or August than November, then I can definitely see a lot of people thriving with the kind of fun, upbeat, angry nature of it. But yeah, this is just kind of a simple album in that regard. It's what you expect it to do. It does what it needs to. I wouldn't say it's certainly one of the best albums ever, but from combining thrash and metalcore, the results could be so much worse, and I think Drain show that it works, so not a problem on Drain's part. I think Drain generally have got the consistency on this record. I like the fact that the final track does a wrap around with the Drain Is Your Friend. I'm happy that Drain likes me a lot, because I like Drain. This album is fun, and don't really have too much to say. I just kind of wanted to do a nice little short review, just kind of, get some more reviews out, not pumping them, because my PC would hate to do that. I literally can guarantee you, fun fact, to do a single roundup video, it takes me about an hour just to save all of the images from Google Images onto my computer. It takes an hour because every 5 minutes my internet disconnects, so when you're kind of doing something you can't load it, it won't download. There's your answer. And also, if you notice some of the quality was off on the images, that's because I couldn't get a better quality, because my computer would just not allow that. So yeah, got an amazing computer, and I'm happy to do reviews. This went from a review to me ranting about my amazing computer, so I'll wrap this up, give it a nice 3.5 out of 5, and send you on your way. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next video.